Hello everyone, my name is Jose Villegas. The class is going to be Geology 1403 V01 Fall 2025. My presentation is going to be rocks used for constructions, roads, tunnels, and buildings. For the table of contents and agenda, to examine the specific types of rocks, using a civil engineering project explain the geological and the generic properties that determine their selections illustrate the roles building roles, and the agenda is going to be the rock cycle basic rocks types, engineering selections, the ingenious rock in constructions, and the summary rocks in constructions, the metaphoric rocks in constructions, the rock properties for tunneling and stability, and the conclusion. For the rock cycles, basically for rocks types, the geological fundamentals in the genius cemetery and the metaphoric. The foundation, all the construction materials start with the rock cycle. The genius rock forming from the cooling magma lava, typically hard and durable, like example granite and basalt, like a cemetery rocks forming from the compact and cement fragments strain the building material, example limestone and sandstone, metaphoric rocks formed by the heat and the pressure on system rocks, often disease resistant, like example quartzite and marble. The engineering selections, the criteria, how the engineer chose a rock properties for success. The selection is based for the practical properties, not just a rock type. The key properties are durability, process strength, ability, weakness, crushings for the weight, critical for buildings and road bases. Harness and the abrasion resistance. The resistance is to stretchings and wearing down, the critical for road surface aggregates. The resistance to weatherings, the ability to witness freeze thaw, cycles and chemical breakdown. The mineral composition is the precision of the minerals like the quartz and the flisberg granite. It increases the hardness and durability. The ingenious rocks to the backbone of the structure, the granite, basalt, the primary materials of the roads and the building, is the granite ingenious known as the high compression straits and the stellic appeal. The building uses the dimension stones facing at the structural supports and the road's high quality aggregate crushed stones for concrete methods. The basalt engineers the most used aggregate globally. The rows, exceptional hardness, and the toughness making the ideal of for alphabet and concrete surface due the high resistance traffic wear. Cemetery rocks, versatility, and cement. The limestone row is from the structural stones to cement. Limestone sedimentary is a foundational rock for the modern construction. Cement production is the primary source of calcium carbonate used in manufacturing Portland cements that bind for concrete. The rock used extensively as a sub-base like a fill material where the high-grade aggregate is not required. The sandstone and the cemetery value it is in form, texture, and color. The buildings widely use building stones like a brownstone, but less durable than granite for structural use. Metamorphic rocks durable acoustics transform the rock's quartzite and slides. The quartzite metamorphic formed from sandstone under intense heat and pressure. high performance possess superior hardness and abrasion resistance compared and the parent rock, making it excellent for high stress rock aggregate. The Islamic formed from shell known like cleavage ability to split the thin sheath. The buildings primarily use non-traditional applicants like roofing tiles and flooring. The rock challenge in the tunnel's constructions. The general challenge is the rock stability and excavation. The tunnel is directed by the rock mass in the ideal condition massive intact and strong rocks like granite. I prefer they are self-supporting but they require powerful drilling blasting. In the stable condition, weak rocks like shell are highly frustrated and joined the massive postal risks. They require extensive support systems like a rocks, bolts, and short cricket to maintain tunnel stability. Weathering risk rocks easily is the weather or absorb water. Like a summer shells, limestone increases colors and grounds water uses. The summary of findings and resistance object or goal was meant to identify the key rocks and criteria engineering use. Key finding one, selecting rock shows driving decisional provided compression strength and the hardness and the reliability. Key finding two, the applications, the genus rock ground results are favor the high performance aggregate of rocks and the high sedimentary rocks and limestones or decisional concrete manufacturing. The application, a deep understanding of the geology, crucial cost-effective and safe civil engineering, ensuring the longevity of our critical infrastructure. Future study, further research could be focused on sustainability, quarry practice, and new composite materials make it to rock properties. Over here, I have my reference, everything there. I have four. And thank you so much. My name is Jose Villegas. I present my presentation. Thank you so much.